It's World Jollof Rice Day on the 22nd of August. So in commemoration of this big day, I decided to delve into this controversial West African dish that has become so popular, and it's literally gradually taking over East Africa. It is time for me to add in my secret ingredients, and it is made up of 3 spices. Y'all, if you try this, it is the true definition of a bomb. The secret is to add them together as a combination, and this just has a way of creating this powerful synergy of flavors. Hello family, welcome back to another Farm to Table series. This is your one and only girl Joy. How are you doing, my beautiful people? I hope you're doing awesome. If you're a new subscriber, you're most welcome to a Junubia family. Please consider to subscribe if you haven't done so yet. We are on a mission to 10K subscribers, so please support our mission. And so guys, it's World Jollof Rice Day on the 22nd of August. So in commemoration of this big day, I decided to delve into this controversial West African dish that has become so popular, and it's literally gradually taking over East Africa. And even though in East Africa we have our reputable pilau and biryani rice, which rivals the jollof rice, gradually people are beginning to adapt and love the jollof rice. And so in this special feature, I decided to take the best of the Ghana Jollof and Nigeria Jollof recipes, and I've come up with what I call the signature South Sudanese Jollof rice, which, hats off, is the best jollof rice in the world. If you don't agree, you can come to JUBA and argue your case with the River Nile. Times have changed, and I honestly think that Ghana Jollof and Nigeria Jollof belong to the past. The new kid on the block is South Sudan Jollof Rice. So guys, join me as we make this timeless and signature recipe. Okay, so here are a few of my ingredients. I've got a half green pepper, ginger, 2 habanero pepper, 1 red onion, rosemary, mixed blend spices that contain coriander, cumin, black pepper, cloves, bay leaves, and star anise. I also have my goat meat and my secret ingredient that will make this South Sudan jollof unique and stand out from the Ghana and the Nigeria jollof. And so I'm just going to start off by dicing and blending my habanero pepper, ginger, onions, and the green pepper. To a pot, we're gonna add in our goat meat. And then to that, we'll add in a few rosemary leaves, a tablespoon of salt, our mixed spices, and the blended ingredients. I'm gonna give it a good stir and allow it to cook until tender, and not forgetting to check on it periodically. You want to make sure that you add in some water if you need to, because goat meat can be very tough. You want to ensure that it's nicely cooked, and if you have meat tenderizer, that will do the magic for you. At this point, I'm just checking on my meat, and it is looking good. It is halfway cooked, and I'll stir it, cover it up, and let it continue cooking. Now let's check up on our meat one more time. It is looking good. It is looking nice and tender, and it is ready, guys. And so at this point, you may bake it if you wish, but I am going to fry it with some olive oil, which is going to infuse its flavor into the meat. And I am frying my goat meat to attain a nice crispy feel, and until it attains the nice golden color. I'm also frying my meat in batches and setting it aside once done. So I will continue the frying process until everything is done. Okay, to begin our stew, I have my extra virgin olive oil, 1.5 of medium red onion, which I chopped up into small slices, tomato paste, garlic, and my homemade tomato sauce. Next, we will be using the same olive oil we used to fry up our meat because it is flavor infused, and I usually like to strain it because the pieces in there are probably burnt. So this is optional, y'all, you don't have to do this. And so because my strained oil is a little, I'll just go ahead and add in some of my new olive oil. To the oil, I am going to add in my chopped onions, and we are going to fry it for a good 5 minutes or until it turns translucent. And y'all, the base of your jollof rice stew is everything. If you start it well, you are going to have one super tasty South Sudan jollof rice. Okay, this has been frying for a good 5 minutes now, and so it is time for me to add in some tomato paste. And so I'll be adding 2 tablespoons of my tomato paste and give it a quick stir. To that, I will add in my diced garlic and also give it another quick stir. And now the moment of truth is here. It is time for me to add in my secret ingredients, and it is made up of 3 spices, and these 3 spices we usually use them to make pilau and biryani rice in East Africa. And so I decided to adapt them into my South Sudan jollof rice to give it this nice different new flavor. Y'all, if you try this, it is the true definition of a bomb. And so the secret is to add them together as a combination, and this just has a way of creating this powerful synergy of flavors. So my special ingredients are rosemary, cardamom seeds, and saffron. And y'all, I love the flavor that this brings to my South Sudan jollof rice. It's absolutely delicious. You know, the rosemary comes in with somewhat minty flavor, which works perfectly with the delicate and the light flavor from the rice. And then the cardamom's aromatic fragrance just elevates the seasoned rice with its citrusy and spicy taste. And as though that's not enough, the saffron hits us with some type of spice crescendo as it adds a buttery taste to the rice and just gives it a nice golden yellow color. Yo, what else can beat that? Can Ghana&Nigeria rice beat that? Yo, it's just absolutely mind-blowing and a must try. And so at this point, I am just going to stir everything together, cover it, and fry it for another additional 5 minutes. Okay, so next I'm gonna add in my homemade tomato sauce, and I'm gonna give this a nice good stir. And then I will go in and add in my meat stock that I got from cooking the goat meat. And so at this point, I am also going to give this a nice good stir. At this point, I am going to lower my heat to medium, cover up my pot, and cook this until oil begins to settle on top. Alright y'all, our stew is looking good, and as you can see, our oil has begun to settle on top of it, which is an indication that we are almost done making our stew. So then I will go ahead and add my meat. I will continue to cook this on medium-low heat, simmering it beautifully until it's done. You don't want your stew to burn, guys. It tastes so delicious, you don't want to ruin it. So please be patient with your stew and it will not disappoint you. Okay, my lovely people, it's been 10 minutes and this stew is nice and ready. At this point, you can taste and add more salt if needed. I took some of my stew and set it aside and also skimmed off some of the oil. And now that our stew is nicely done, the next step of making our jollof rice is cooking the rice itself. And y'all, this is the most technical part of it all because it can literally make or break your jollof rice. And so here, I am adding in my washed long grain rice, and yes, that's my favorite in our house, and it is recommended also for jollof rice. If you're in JUBA, basmati rice or crown deluxe will be great because this kind of rice don't stick or clump together once you've cooked it, and that is exactly what you need for your jollof rice. I know that in other places, like in West Africa, they also use jasmine rice. So y'all, the choice is yours as long as it's long grain and it does not clump or stick together. And so here I had washed my rice till the water ran clear, which is an indication that I have gotten, if not all, most of the starch out. And so I will go ahead and give it a nice good stir until each grain is nicely coated with our tasty stew. And your jollof rice can be really tricky. If you use too much stew, then you will ruin it. And too little stew ruins it as well. It's kind of like you never win, but less stew is actually better than too much, so you always want to keep that in mind. And so here I will give it a nice good stir until everything loosens up, and I will continue to add a little bit of water until I achieve my desired consistency. And the goal is to get single grain jollof rice, not sticky jollof rice. So remember, you can always add a little bit of water during the cooking process if need be, and hot water is actually preferred. We'll now cover it up, lower the heat and have it cook for about 15 to 20 minutes, and then we'll give it a nice good fluff because this is what helps cook the jollof rice. Fluffing it up allows the steam to go through the rice grains slowly and does the trick for you to get the perfect jollof rice. As you can see, our rice is coming together beautifully, and at this point, if you have aluminum foil, this is the time to use it because it helps retain the steam in the pot, which helps cook the rice. And now it's time to cover it up and allow it to do its thing until it's ready. Voila! Our jollof rice is ready. Guys, just look at this rice. Isn't she fine? Isn't she beautiful? This is absolutely perfect. Our one-of-a-kind South Sudan jollof rice. You'll just look at that. Absolutely delicious. So serve and enjoy it. So family, I really did enjoy making today's video, and along the way I actually came to realize why there is absolutely no doubt why our love for this dish is taking over the continent and has brought so many African countries together. And so I just wanted to take a moment to give a big shout out to my beautiful friend Nanaya, who suggested that I try this recipe in celebration of the upcoming World Jollof Rice Day on August 22nd. So thank you so much, beautiful. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate this. And so guys, please do try this recipe and let us know what you think about it in the comment section below. If you're creative enough, tailor it to your country's ingredients and share it with us on share it with us. Would love to learn. And so if you like today's content and video, please do not forget to share, like and subscribe. We're on a journey to hit 10,000 subscribers, guys, so please do support us on this journey and we'll really appreciate it. And so thank you so much for watching, and I wanna wish you a happy upcoming World Jollof Rice Day. Until I see you again in my next video, I just want to wish you peace, love and happiness. Till then, bye bye.